Our greatest fear is not that we are inadequate, but that we are powerful beyond measure. Those words, spoken by Marianne Williamson, have stayed with me because they perfectly capture the truth about fear. It's not about our limitations, it's about the sheer force of what we're capable of achieving if we could just break free. Think about it. What if the only thing standing between you and the life you dream of is fear? Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. These fears are real, but they don't have to control you. In this video, we're going to dig deep into the heart of fear, understand its grip, and most importantly, learn how to break free and unleash the incredible potential that lies within you. Are you ready? Let's do this. Fear is a primal instinct, a survival mechanism hardwired into our DNA. When our brains perceive a threat, real or imagined, fear kicks in, flooding our bodies with adrenaline and cortisol. It's the classic fight, flight, or freeze response. Now here's the thing about fear, it lives in the future. It's constantly projecting worst-case scenarios, playing out potential disasters in your mind's eye. But here's the secret weapon. Your mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what you vividly imagine. So, if you're constantly feeding it a steady diet of anxieties and what-ifs, your body will respond as if you're facing a real threat, keeping you stuck in a cycle of fear and inaction. You know, I wasn't always the one up here telling you to push past your comfort zone. There was a time when I was crippled by fear, completely frozen by the thought of putting myself out there. I was terrified of judgment, of failing, of making a fool of myself. I remember this one time, I had a chance to speak at a conference, a huge opportunity, but the fear was so intense I almost backed out. My heart was racing, my palms were sweating, and I had this voice in my head screaming, "You can't do this." But something shifted in that moment. I realized that I was letting fear rob me of an experience that could change my life. So I took a deep breath, walked onto that stage, and you know what? It was terrifying, exhilarating, and ultimately the best decision I ever made. Chapter 3. Tools to Tame the Beast. Practical tips to conquer your fear. Listen, I'm not going to tell you that fear magically disappears overnight, but I am here to tell you that you can learn to manage it, to use it as fuel instead of letting it hold you back. So how do you do it? It's all about interrupting the pattern, short-circuiting the fear response. One of the most powerful tools I've found is the 5-second rule. When fear strikes, don't hesitate. Count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then move. Take that first step, send that email, make that call. Action beats fear every single time. Another game changer, visualization. Close your eyes and vividly imagine yourself succeeding. Feel the excitement, the joy, the sense of accomplishment. Remember, your mind doesn't know the difference, so feed it a powerful vision of your success. Chapter 4. The Upside of Fear, Unlocking the Benefits on the Other Side. Here's the thing about fear, it often disguises incredible opportunities. Think about it. On the other side of that fear is growth, expansion, and the chance to create a life that truly lights you up. When you start facing your fears, you develop a resilience, a confidence that spills over into every area of your life. You begin to see challenges not as obstacles, but as stepping stones on your path to greatness. And guess what? You inspire others to do the same. Your courage becomes contagious, creating a ripple effect that empowers those around you to step up and live their best lives too. Chapter 5. Your Call to Action. What will you do today? So, here we are. We've talked about the nature of fear, shared personal stories, and armed you with practical tools to break free. Now, it's time to put it all into action. What is one fear you're ready to face today? Don't overthink it. Start small. Make that phone call you've been putting off. Have that difficult conversation. Sign up for that class, or finally hit publish on that project you've been working on. Remember, courage is not the absence of fear, it's acting in spite of it. It's taking that first step even when you're scared out of your mind. Because on the other side of that fear is a world of possibility just waiting for you to discover it. Outro, you are unstoppable. You are capable of incredible things. Don't let fear hold you back from the life you were meant to live. Embrace the unknown, step outside your comfort zone, and watch in amazement as you achieve things you never thought possible. Remember, you are stronger than you think, braver than you believe, and more capable than you can even imagine. Now go out there and show the world what you're made of. I believe in you.